Today, the Deputy Minister of Information sits here and legitimizes people who have lost savings by saying it didn't impact your bank account. When we were young, when you were young, I was young. Kwesi, when you were young, what did your parents teach you? Your parents taught you to save. So who in their right minds saves more money in their current account than they have in savings? For the first time in this country, we had a former immediate past Chief Justice taking her chair to the Ministry of Finance and asking for her savings. And then the whippersnappers started insulting her. We were all in this country. And what is Baumia's solution to everything? Digitalization. You see, Baumia is like when you sit in a trotro. You see the person who sits in the trotro holding the bag of medicines. Oh, yeah, do not see Kakedro. Ya kakedi ni wawe mu. Ni aniba su fiti. Ni awanya driba. Ekuro ni bewu. Everything. Baumia's answer to it is digitalization. Baumia has digitalized toilets. Yendidiya. Yejayena. Baumia has digitalization for the food for children in their free SHS who haven't got food to eat. He has digitalized, so-called digitalized food distribution for children who are not eating. Right? Mm-hmm. Their approach to every problem is kakedu. That is Baumia. So, like I said, the only poll that will happen is on December 7th. And we will see. As for the voter register matter, yes. The EC had the effrontery, their EC had the effrontery to tell us that they will not allow party agents at the voter transfer because they cause commotion. Kwesi, what is the solution to people causing commotion in this country? We don't have a police force that we pay. The same security forces, the soldiers that they used to kill people in Kano South. The same police and soldiers that they used to kill people, they cannot deploy them to stop people from misbehaving. But what they were doing, the EC was trying to make sure that NDC party agents were not there so that they could transfer people, they could gerrymander. That is the basis of the violence. The NPP's attempt to transfer voters to marginal constituencies so that they can steal the election. You can't steal the election.
Honorable.
There's nothing you can do to steal the election.
Honorable.
You are going to go. So prepare to go peacefully, or we'll drag you out kicking and screaming. You will go.
In fact, these are empty threats.
Oh, it's not a threat. It's not a threat at all. Mr. Mobeko, you need to account for your stewardship.
Please.
That's what Ghanaians want you to do.
Please. You should stop beating war drums.
Stop taking. I'm not beating any drums.
Stop beating
those text messages.
Honorable, please.
Stop it.
Could you please allow Honorable? Let's
stop beating war drums, because when war drums are beaten, you will dance to the tune you are playing. Look, what is happening? For me, our elections are guided by laws and rules, as it were. All the people that are being transferred today, one way or the other, is unfortunate. Why should that happen in the first place? You have opportunity for voter exhibition and even challenge at that point. That's the point EC was making. And let me correct this. Making an impression that they are EC. They are EC.
What? You have NPP.
I needed to.
They have no. Don't correct me.
It's the EC for Ghana.
The deputy EC.
It's Ghana's Electoral Commission.
Is a member. Is a patron of TESCO. They have paid up. They have paid up NPP serial callers on their EC.
Oh, no,
Dr. Abiyahin is what?
It's unfortunate. So they shouldn't even go to the elections at all. If you think Ghana's election and where we've gotten to can be manipulated by EC, then we couldn't have won 2000 elections. We couldn't have won 2016 elections, as it were. So for me, if you think that by virtue of...
You don't believe that. You won the 2016 election, and yet you remove Charlotte Osei by subterranean means, accusing her of things she hadn't done.
Oh, no,
the person who gave
my time is actually up. I want him to be able to learn.
The person who gave prima facie evidence against Charlotte Osei is now an indicted criminal.
But the Electoral Commission is a legally instituted institution.
Have you apologized to
once we have a legally instituted let me just allow you.
Kojo Twum Boafo, you should take your time. If you are not careful, your BP will rise this morning.
So it's bad already. That's why I told you it's bad already.
I will run to my messages.
Let me finish this quickly. And I think it's unfortunate when we seek to bastardize the EC and turn around. Today, I've seen former President Mahama again go around the world, says and talked about the credibility of our electoral system. What has changed? For electoral reforms, you can continue pushing for it. Once you're a stakeholder, we keep pushing for electoral reform. But you don't accuse the EC of trying to rig an elections. Nobody. You see, when you go to elections and after 72 hours, you could not account for your own results, and you have to lie and go to court seeking that you will get some favor from your party supporters and you are disappointed. It leaves you with nothing but bitterness.
In 2012, what did you do?
So when we went to court, there was an impeccable evidence. When we went to court,
I'll jump to my message.
Your evidence was impeccable.
Gentlemen, since you are not allowing me,
please,
I'll move to my message.
When we went to court,
Alaji Haruna
when we went to court, we had judges on the Supreme Court agreeing with us. But in your case, it was 9-0. All the cases you raised was 9-0. You were embarrassed. Your national chairman today on his electoral tour, what he told your party people, that you guys didn't have any evidence. And the then chairman didn't have any evidence. They had to push him in a box to go and embarrass him.
All right.
You've forgotten about all these things.